What's going on, FishTankTV.com and YouTube? It's Wayne with Wayne's Fish World, and this is my 125 gallon Planet tank. And in this video I'm going to be talking about blackbeard algae. Yeah, blackbeard algae. You all know what blackbeard algae is. This crap can wreak havoc on a tank. But in this video I'm going to teach you how to treat the tank. How to treat blackbeard algae and keep it under control. Right now I've lost a lot of plants in my 125 because it just took over the plants and it was so invasive. It's worse than hair algae, which is in saltwater. For you saltwater people, you know all about hair algae. To control blackbeard algae, it's a lot of keys, but I put a lot of duckweed and water hyacinths from my koi pond in here to cut back on nutrients. We're going to go step by step on how to defeat blackbeard algae. People know it as the black brush algae. The thing about this stuff, it has almost like root systems, and it will stick to your glass. It will stick to your plants. It's not like an algae you can scrub off. It is something that is hard to get off. You have to beat it on almost a chemically level, and this is what I'm about to do in order to defeat blackbeard algae. I caused this algae in my tank with a CO2 imbalance. I had DIY CO2, check the video out right here. I had DIY CO2 on this tank, and when it ran out the CO2 parts per million, the concentrate of CO2 in my water went down and it triggered blackbeard algae to grow. So a lot of people try to kill this stuff by using blackouts. Is when you turn your lights out and it basically you try to, don't let the algae photosynthesize. It's not going to work because this stuff is just, it's like cockroaches. You can't kill it. A lot of people will try to do a lot of water changes and stuff. Sometimes that works. It all depends on how bad of a case you got it. Like I said, I got water hyacinths in here just to, soak up the nutrients to hold it back. Water changes won't kill it. It's just going to hold it back. You really have to have 3 legs to the tables or just completely do CO2. And that's what I'm about to do. You can treat this through CO2, either liquid or pressurized or DIY. The trick is you've got to have your CO2 at 30 ppm and have it stable. That's why I'm doing liquid Excel. That way I know how much I'm getting in there. I just went ahead and dosed my system with 100 gallons worth of CO2 because I was actually doing a partial water change and I never filled the tank back up to the top. So I only put 100 gallons worth of liquid CO2 Flourish Excel in the aquarium. I do not expect to see the blackbeard algae to die automatically. I expect it to turn pinkish and then soon turn into reddish, and then it's going to fall off. Now a lot of people say, let's put fish into the system and let the fish eat the blackbeard algae up. A lot of people will use flying foxes, Siamese algae eaters, auto catfish, mollies, some flagfish. They'll use these kind of fish and expect the fish just to devour the blackbeard algae. No, if you're feeding your system, they're not really going to go towards that algae. If you starve them out, they will be force feeded because they know if they don't eat, they're going to die. It's just, natural instinct. If they don't eat, they'll die, and that's what they're going to find in the wild, so that's what they're going to go to. So it is going to take a little bit of time. Oh yeah, guys, these 2 angels right here, this gold and this koi, they paired up. This is the female, this is the male. They spawned 3 times in 2 weeks. I also got some new angelfish I'll be showing you in a new video. I got 2 new kois, and I'm going to do an update on how much my angelfish have really grown. Check out the silver. A lot of you haven't even seen that guy. I've had him like, 2 months now, and he's getting huge. He's growing really quick. Feeding him up. He's in a big system. I'm going to do a video on angelfish later. Check out my ballast sharks. But I do expect to see the plants to look a little better in the next few days. I expect their growth to speed up a little. I'm going to dose iron because it's in the ferrous state. And it's going to be obtained easier now because the CO2 is in the system. My air pump does come on at nighttime only when the lights go off. So I'm definitely going to do a documentation video of the results of using Excel to kill blackbeard algae. So let's stay tuned to that, guys. Here's the look at the fish.